Hello there. I hope you're having a great day today. I wanted to do a little video of my latest thrift haul. And you guys know I've done these before, but this one I am very, very excited about. Several years ago, I did a swap with someone in one of the groups, and I found that swap last night cleaning out some things and came across an envelope that contained a Monopoly card, um, one of the avenues, and I think there was also a community chest or a chance card in there, along with some other things, some scraps and pieces of ribbon and various things. And I thought, what a fabulous idea, because I had just heard the Vintage Journal talk about what ephemera really is. And it is things that were printed on paper that were not expected to last or for us to keep. You know, raffle tickets and, little advertisements and various things. And I thought, this is perfect. This is exactly what ephemera will be, 20, 30 years from now. So I started looking for an old Monopoly game. I did not have one, and the one that belonged to my mom, I can't find. So this morning we went out to a couple of thrift stores and I found one. Now, this one's a little newer. I would love to have one from the 70s or 80s where the cards for the different streets were actually square. These they have taken them all down to, you know, to the same size. And but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to ink some of these and possibly, put stickers on them. Um, you know, treat them like ATCs. And then also there's all this money. Look at all this money and such great colors. So I will probably, use this money as, ephemera too. Anybody who, grew up, I think in the 70s or 80s or 90s is going to know Monopoly. And I understand it's not quite so popular now, but that's how it goes. But anyway, I just thought it was a great find. I got it at a Goodwill store for $1. So look at all this ephemera for $1. I cannot wait to play with it. And then I also, while looking for this Monopoly set, and for what I'm going to use it for, I don't care if it has all the pieces. I think it does for the most part, from what I can tell. But anyway, I'm so excited about it. But then I found this cute little card game, and I thought, I opened it up and it still had the wrapper on it on the inside. I've taken the wrapper off now. But look at this. Isn't this just the cutest thing you've ever seen? And they are cards, like playing cards. Look how beautiful they are. There's instructions for a couple of games. And then we've got bunny rabbits and chickens, and there's a hedgehog and pigs and lambs. So a little squirrel, skunk, and birds. And then I think they start repeating with a different border on them. So I am over the moon excited about these and cannot wait. There's sunflowers and sweet peas and daffodils and lavender. Oh my God. So I am over the moon to get to start using these, and I will, ink some of them. I might use them just straight by themselves as ephemera. I also might use them in clusters, with some other things that I've got. I might uh, tea dye or coffee dye. Some of them I will have to sandpaper them to get that to work, but I don't care. They're just so beautiful. So this video is really to help you or encourage you, that's a better way of putting it, to think outside the box when you are thinking ephemera and working in your junk journals. This card set was also $1 at the Goodwill, and it was originally $12.99. I am over the moon, excited, and can't wait to play with these things. So just a little video to encourage you, give you ideas about different types of ephemera, and I hope this helps, and I hope it encourages you to get out to your thrift stores or in your own closet, in your parents' closet, and looking for games of all sorts, any kind of game that had any kind of card or any kind of paper to it would be great to use as ephemera. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Take care.